legalize weed so I don't have to buy any more fake pee. I just had to buy synthetic urine off of Amazon for an Amazon warehouse position. Then the driver that delivered it gave me a little wink to let me know the product worked. It was like, good to know that trickle-down economy really does work. But we'll never legalize weed in this state. No. People think it's a gateway drug. Depression is a gateway drug. You try being a single mom, listening to your daughter FaceTime her dad's new girlfriend's little sister about their upcoming trip to Cancun while you're dicking around on top of a 17-foot ladder trying to change light bulbs. Just makes you want to hang yourself while you're up there, you know? But you can't. You wouldn't want to ruin your daughter's perfect attendance or anything. My ex left me with a kid in vaulted ceilings. Why not, right? He was an aerospace engineer. I mean, he can build a titanium rocket ship. Wouldn't know what a clitoris was if you popped one out and showed it to him. And my ex is the worst, too. He's one of those exes that thinks he can just come over to the house whenever he wants, like he still owns the place. I mean, treats my pussy like it's a pit stop at the Daytona 500. No, hey, seriously, he'll leave his clothes all scattered around the house. And then our daughter will wake up in the morning and she'll get all excited. She'll be like, oh, was Dad here last night? I'm like, yeah, honey. He's like the Easter Bunny. He only comes over when you're asleep. And you know, if you find any money in those pockets, you have to split it with me. Now, parenting is overrated, don't you think? My daughter asked me the other day, she's like, what would you do if I started dating someone that looked like Post Malone? I was like, nothing. If you're stupid enough to date a guy that has stay away tattooed on his face, I've done enough already. Anything I'm gonna say, she's just gonna walk through the door with slut tattooed on her forehead. No, I do work at Amazon. So I go around and get all the things that you guys were too embarrassed to buy yourself. Like butt plugs, dildos, pocket pussies. You can actually get a prostate stimulator in the shape of a Prince symbol. Yeah, pretty much anything that goes in a hole, Amazon will get it to you, just with one click. And when I'm not going around and getting all the kinky things that you guys like to stick up your ass, I'm going around and I get books on sociopaths and serial killers. Like, red flags, you're dating a sociopath. Like, I don't know. He always has to cut out early because he has another chick tied up in the trunk. And Ted Bundy. Women love Ted Bundy, which I get. I watched the Ted Bundy tapes on Netflix. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Ted was attracted for a serial killer. I would have banged him. Would have been my last one-night stand. Because Ted was quite the ladies' killer. He murdered 30 women in 7 states, then escaped from prison twice and murdered some more. That is a man that does not give up on his dreams, folks. Murdering 30 people takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Unlike these entitled serial killers we have today, you can just hop online and buy an AR-15 with just one click. Ted actually had to put some thought and planning into his murders. He had to go to the store and get rope and a crowbar. Then he had to drive across town to Walmart because Home Depot was out of duct tape. And everyone knows bitches can bite through masking tape. I'm just saying, Ted didn't have the internet. There was no do-it-yourself rape and murder kit. He couldn't slide into girls' DMs and be like, hey, baby, you want to Netflix and kill? I mean, he had to go out and meet girls the old-fashioned way, by talking to them. And he actually got really good at it too. He killed 2 girls on the same day at the same beach. Baller, right? Listen, if you're gonna kill me, I'm gonna be the only bitch you kill that day. I am not splitting my 15 minutes of fame on the news with some other twat that looks just like me. If you're gonna bash my head in with a crowbar and make love to my dead body, you better put a ring on my finger and make me one of those trophy wives. But seriously, just taxidermy me and mount me on the wall. Because I don't want to work. I don't care how we decorate the house. I don't care where we eat. Just give me an allowance and tell me when to be home. I'm like a teenager you're allowed to fuck. No, I was hooking up with this 22-year-old. We ended up getting a flat tire. And he called his mom. I was like, hey, since you have your mom on the phone, see if she can help you figure out what the clitoris is. Then he got all offended when he found out this wasn't my natural hair color. He was like, my tits are fake too, and you don't find them offensive. Oh, and I wouldn't want to offend you or anything, but I also work out all the time, so my body looks like this. Just in case I meet somebody like you at a party and I end up banging you in the bathroom, I want to be prepared. And he goes, I think they call that anxiety. I was like, I just call it being a slut. Now shut up and put your dick in my mouth while we wait on this tow truck. Thank you guys, you've been a great audience. Thank you to Steve-O for having me on again. And if you get a chance, check out Comedy's Dead on Facebook. I have some great videos up there for you guys. Thank you.